G'day you cheeky dogs. Today we're going to be talking about Lucky's family, and in particular, is Janelle his stepmom or his real mum?
I'm putting my foot down, Janelle. We're raising a nation of squibs.
I'm going to be showing you all of the theories for this and against it so that you can make up your own mind on what you think is happening with Lucky's family tree.
What do you think about that, Janelle?
Because to be honest, in season 1 and season 2, it was pretty ambiguous. We only ever really saw Lucky and Pat, and he was always specifically called Lucky's dad.
Get up, Lucky's dad! Oh. Thanks, Lucky's dad!
No worries, Bluey.
Sorry, Lucky's dad!
No worries, Bluey. I shouldn't have let my guard down.
So a lot of people, thought that he was a single dad, and some people even theorized that perhaps Lucky's mum had passed away.
What?
Now, this all changed in the season 1 episode Sean, which was right at the very end. It's like episode 50, and it's the first time we ever heard Pat yell out to someone else.
Janelle! Sean's back!
Now, there was an issue here with the subtitles. Some people thought that he said Chanel because of the subtitles, and it wasn't until later on that it was changed to Janelle. But we never really knew who she was. Was she his wife? Was it his sister? Was it Lucky's sister? Was it just another neighbor that he was calling out to? Some people even theorized that perhaps Mrs. Retriever, as in Bingo's kindy teacher, was this mysterious Janelle character.
Well, Bingo, it looks like Bob has had a wonderful time staying with you.
And it would make sense. She is also a retriever as well, so that would sort of work with their family. However, Lucky is a Labrador retriever and Mrs. Retriever is a golden retriever. So we can kind of rule out that theory back in season 1 that Mrs. Retriever was Janelle. Now, of course, we all know who Janelle is. Season 3, we got to see her for the first time in Pass the Parcel and in The Decider.
Balloons are blowing up, Janelle.
Thanks. I'm almost there with Pass the Parcel.
Oh, good-o. Oh, hang on.
And not only did we see her, but we saw this mysterious other puppy appear called Chucky, who we had never seen before in season 1 and 2.
Start the music, Dad!
And at the time, it was possibly implied that they were more of a blended family, as in 2 separate parents, 2 separate kids, and that kind of situation happening. We didn't have anything really specifically stating that they weren't blended.
No, he has to choose one side. Why? Because you can't keep changing.
And then that was another reason why people theorized that we don't actually see Lucky that often in the show, because perhaps he does spend half of his time with his dad, Pat, and maybe he spends the other half of his time with his actual mum. Kind of like the reason that we don't see Judo, the other neighbor, all the time, because it is assumed again that Wendy is a single parent and that perhaps Judo spends the other half of her time with her dad.
Actually, if your dad is on the purple team, but your mum is on the blue team, then what team are you on?
Now, of course, it could also be the fact that perhaps Chucky, though, is actually Pat's son and Janelle's son. So perhaps Lucky and his dad were living their single dad life, and then Janelle came along, they got married, and then she, became the stepmother to Lucky, and then they had Chucky.
Come here, Chucky!
That's what it's all about.
This would, of course, also make the episode The Decider hit a bit deeper. It seems more obvious then as to why Lucky just straight away would pick his dad, but Chucky had more of a struggle trying to pick between his mum and his dad.
I'll be purple.
No worries, sweetie. Good luck, but not too much.
Thanks, Mum.
Lucky, of course, didn't have the struggle because Janelle is his stepmom. So in general, he would just feel more inclined perhaps to side with his dad. Now, the only things that are really going against this idea of them being a blended family is the official Bluey website itself. Now, Bluey website started doing character deep dives and posts and little information fact cards on their website after a lot of season 3 had already come out. So until this point, everyone did theorize that perhaps they were a blended family. But the Bluey website does specifically state that Janelle and Pat are married, they're each other's wife and husband, and that Chucky and Lucky are both her sons, not stepsons in any way. So I think then it can kind of be up to you and what you would like to think in this situation. And I'm really curious, cheeky dogs, what did you think of Lucky and Lucky's dad, Pat, in season 1 and season 2?
Dad, the cricket started.
I'm busy, mate. Just shout if there's a wicket.
Okay.
How did that change in season 3 with the family dynamics? What do you think is going on with their family tree? I want to know all your thoughts and feelings in the comment section down below. But while you're down there as well, if you do love Chucky and if you love Lucky's dad as well and all of his antics, don't forget to hit that like button as well as that subscribe button and that bell for notifications so you know whenever I release eventually my deep dive into Pat specifically.
Who got the boundary?
Focus!
Oh, yeah, sorry.
But until then, I have pictured cheeky dogs out a few other videos that maybe you would like to watch, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye!